What's up, Shashank? How are you? What's happening?
My camera's happening. Yeah, this is how we are going to roll. Camera,
Yes,
fixing
we're
camera
starting
first
off with a shake.
shake.
Yeah, what's
Shake.
up, man? What's up? What are you doing?
You're wearing the same shirt again.
Yes, it's Thursday. We're recording on Thursday, so I'm wearing the same shirt again. Every Thursday, I wear the shirt.
People are not going to believe this, right?
I don't care.
You don't
I
care.
still am
So you
going to
don't
stick to
care.
my story.
You
Thursdays, I
don't
wear.
care. You don't care what the audience think?
No. I don't care if people believe what I'm wearing or not. My
Okay.
story.
Yeah. If only people can trust you, they'll trust the information that you share.
Damn it. That's why I'm going to ask you most of the question today and let you speak again.
What?
So then they'll have to trust. No, they'll have to trust you at least that way.
Yeah, they know I'm a basic bitch. I always say the same things. They know I'm a basic bitch. So
Cool. So what's our topic for the day?
So moment marketing, how are brands using it
Moment.
and how are brands fucking up with it?
What do you mean
So,
by moment marketing? Let's start with that.
okay, in simple terms, if Olympic is happening and your brand is running a campaign on Olympics, it's moment marketing.
So
Did I get that right?
Yeah, talking about topical things that are
Hmm.
trending right now,
Hmm.
and whatever's happening, like
Hmm.
this thing with that riding that trend
Hmm.
train, right?
Trend train. Yeah.
Yeah.
Trend
So,
train.
let's start with that. Like, I mean, how does it help brands, and like, why do brands do it?
Uh, how does it help brands? Okay, it helps with more visibility. The more shareable the content is, the more visibility the particular brand gets. So that is why. And how is very simple. You get creative around whatever event that is happening. That's all. Simple as that. When like 2 days ago, 2 days or 3 days ago, Arshdeep Singh, broke the stumps while bowling. So he bowled 2 Yorkers and broke 2 stumps. Okay. So Kings 11 Punjab, they made a tweet saying that Mumbai police, we want to report a crime. So for breaking in, so we want to report a crime. So Mumbai police responded by saying that we don't take in, only let us know when he does something illegal. And breaking stumps is not illegal, but breaking bones or something like that. Okay. I see this is obviously a funny way of doing it. And every single brand jumped on this. I remember at least 20 different posts on LinkedIn from brands that used this Arshdeep Singh's exact stump broken photo. So yeah, and once again, the masters of this are Swiggy and Zomato. Basically, food industry, anyone you take, they're the masters of this moment marketing. So yeah.
But then, like, it's crazy, like, I mean, if you see like how these things that are trending right now can help even like small brands also get a lot of mileage. Like I've seen so many brands, like even people brands that are not very unknown because they use these things creatively, or like not just that, like take best is Oreo. Like every time they do that, and the king of moment marketing is Amul, of course.
Yeah, of course.
Take any from years, years, nobody can beat Amul.
Yes. Yeah.
Every single thing they can turn it into a good ad, and people love it. People know, okay, Amul ad is here. Yeah, it is about this. Perfect. What a pun. How creative.
Yeah.
Right. So
yes.
How, like, what are your thoughts on this, like creativity? Like, how does one be creative? Like, and how can you leverage such moments creatively? Because that is very important to stand out, right? That's how you get featured. That's how it gets more shares and everything. So what are some things that you think that help creative individuals be more creative and use such moments properly, because you work in the creative industry?
See, once again, first of all, I'll tell you it's a lot of pressure. So that is always there. See, if you're working with one brand and trying to do moment marketing, you can survive.
Yeah.
You can hardly survive.
Yeah.
You're working with 5 different companies and they all want to jump on this moment marketing bandwagon. That's all, you are dead. Your team is going to kill you. So yeah, so putting that pain point aside, but yeah, see, obviously, as you mentioned, moment marketing helps with brand visibility for even smaller brands. Whoever gets creative first, whoever gets creative the fastest, they always break in the market. See, the Amul is the only thing people wait for because it only comes in the newspapers. So Amul is the only company that can wait, let people wait for 24 hours, let that sink in, and then still yet make sure that they come out with a banger. So Amul is the only company. And once again, see, one more example, huge example of this moment marketing is Durex. They do amazing moment marketing. You take Swiggy, they do amazing moment marketing. See, and even smaller brands, I don't exactly remember the name of the smaller brands, because see, mostly for the smaller brands, they can get creative once or twice. But after that, it's staying up with the constant pressure, they have to stay up to make sure
That's
that
where even they start
company goes
copying
viral.
also. You see that,
Yeah,
you see so
I
many,
know.
like if you go to these Instagram pages, they'll be like, oh, this campaign, very similar artwork.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, see, once again, even though they're copying, but these companies are put in a position where they have to jump into this bandwagon. If they don't jump in there, they're not taken seriously. So that is something we built around. Like, see, this comes under sports marketing. But like, say for example, you synonymize all this victory, happiness, and all these moments with Coca-Cola. So that's the basis of sports marketing. Whenever you think about happiness, victory, you think about Coke. But imagine if Coke doesn't praise or doesn't leverage moment marketing in social media handles, the people are going to think it's irrelevant. Some stupid brand is doing some stupid ads and it's not caring about at all. Right.
Yeah.
So that is something these brands have also have to cope up with.
I think there's a lot of problem also with moment marketing. Like I was reading up where they were saying that during the pandemic, all these brands were starting to be like, oh yeah, go get a vaccine shot and then you'll get 40% off, 20% off, this off. You can use these coupons and everything. And people are like, that's such a desperate way of trying to make money even during the pandemic. And they did not appreciate that. So it's a very double sword. Sometimes what can happen is you might take a moment, you might play with it, and you're screwed. There's so many brands that have got boycotted and everything. Zomato itself has got every other week they keep getting boycotted for some or the other things that they do. Some moment that they crack a joke on, and people get offended because
Of course that
everybody
happens.
gets offended in
See,
India.
I'll tell you this with personal experience. So, for people who don't know, I used to run a coffee company called Elmehor Coffee, and we made huge sales, huge campaigns with moment marketing. So, when Bucks won the NBA title, that back then when Bucks won the NBA title, we made a campaign saying $50 for a coffee. So, for that entire day, everything is 50 rupees. Everything on our website was 50 rupees. $50 for a cup of coffee. So, we did that. And once again, when India first came up with the vaccine, and once again, I'll tell you, we did not tell people to put vaccine and take discounts. We made a posting, one is espresso shot and one is vaccine shot. We mentioned one is need of the hour, one is shot of the hour. So even though you can survive with coffee, you still need vaccine to survive. Just go get vaccine. We did that. We did not tell people to come and give us a certificate to get offer and all, but we told people, but go get vaccinated. We leveraged moment marketing so much. Even when Star Wars released and all these things, we used to do crazy campaign. And I'll tell you for a fact, most of the audience that we got on the social channels were through these moment marketing campaigns. And whenever something happens, people used to DM us asking, why is there no post about these? Because we are only 5 people. We are brains off. We can't come up with something. If you have something, please tell us. That was how desperate we were.
I love that. Yeah.
So I have first-hand experience in moment marketing. I tried to implement with it after the branch that I started and co-founded, but obviously it hasn't worked out very well since then.
No, I totally get it, because even I also, like, while working in my previous companies, we had to use moment marketing. Like, I mean, we had to use all these moments and make things out of it. Reels, musics, now even like they take random things and they make things out of it. Yeah, it's crazy, like, I mean, again, as you said, trying to keep up with the trend. It's very anxiety driving also to all these especially creative individuals, because they're like, okay, what is breaking, what is happening right now? They have to be on top of every pop culture trend, because if they're not, if they miss one thing, their clients come and fuck their ass. Right?
Right. Is it okay if I show one book and tell people to go read that regarding this? Wait 1 minute. So this is an amazing book. So this is made by a company called The Minimalists. Okay, The Minimalists. You go to Instagram, they're very popular. They work with obviously you know him, but So this is the book they wrote. Okay, so this actually doesn't talk about moment marketing. This talks about taking any single scenario, putting design into it and making it as a viral concept. So this book talks about that. And if you ask me, if I had this book before I started Elmehor Coffee, we would have made more sales. So this is basically like a handbook if you want to create all these short, catchy content with moment marketing. So if people who are actually interested in doing moment marketing, go read this book, please. We'll make sure we'll put the link in the description for at least for once in our lifetime. Think like The Minimalist.
Yes.
Okay. So they give you amazing examples. Okay, once again, this is not very sponsored content and all. This is just me saying that I learned lot from this. You go do that.
Okay.
So they did this when Stephen Hawking passed away. So this
Yeah.
is how Stephen Hawking saw the world in his entire life. Let us see the world through his eyes for 1 second. So
Perfect.
see, this is how you leverage that moments, right? See, it's about not offending people, leveraging that particular situation, and also putting something creative of your own, and that has to resonate with your brand.
Yeah.
There are already 222 different factors that gets constituted into one single post, and the legal team has to also approve that. Final issue. Legal team has to approve that.
Yeah.
So
it takes
it
a
takes
lot of
very
work, but if you get it right, your brand
yeah,
goes fine.
yes, right.
That's how it
And
is.
see, once again, recent times I'll tell you what, there's one trend in moment marketing. Whenever you take moment marketing, you only see all these minimalist concepts. Whenever you take moment marketing, it's only minimalist concept. The reason is because event happens at 6 p.m. The post comes out at 6:03 p.m. You only have
can't
3
really
minutes.
put anything
Yeah,
extravagant.
yeah. In that 3 minutes, one designer has to make the post, one copywriter has to write the content, one social media executive has to search for hashtag, and the post has to go out, and the legal team has to approve. So 20 different things happen in 4 minutes, 3 minutes gap. Yeah. So that is very huge. Okay. So obviously, see, I feel very sad that we are pushed to a situation where, like, first whoever breaks the news are the one who gets more attention. But one thing I like about Amul is because even after all these years in their social media also, they never rush to do anything. They take their sweet time. They make sure that is bang right on target, and people love it.
Exactly.
And see, obviously, if a company is doing that successfully for almost 40-50 years, I don't know how long Amul has been doing that in newspapers. But yeah, from the day I was born, at least for 24 years, I can vouch for saying that I've been seeing Amul ads. Right. So that's it. What do you want to ask next? Where do we go from here next?
No, man. Now, I think you've summed it up in a proper way. Like, because, like, even I was thinking the same thing, like how it is essential. There's so many factors that's involved, and I would also recommend that don't rush it. Like, yeah, I know there is a need to be like, okay, on top of things as soon as possible and things like that, but don't rush it. I mean, just do your own thing, but do it right. That's what I would say. Yeah.
Yeah. See, when Tendulkar scored his 100th 100, so Amul came up with the caption saying "No better batter."
Yeah.
So butter, they changed it to batter. No better batter.
Yeah.
Return Dulkar. So yeah, see, that's
Utterly
yeah.
delicious. Amul. Okay.
So see, Amul obviously leverages these moments very well. So if you are someone who wants to learn moment marketing, learn from Amul and from the book that I mentioned.
Yep.
So you will learn a lot from that actually. And once again, I'll tell you this honest advice. If you're an agency, no one in your right mind should go pitch to a client saying that let's do moment marketing. Do that when they give you enormous budget and you don't have to work with any other client ever. So if you are running your own company, you have a marketing team, screw them, make sure that they do moment marketing. So that's how it should work. Okay. So if you're an agency, never reveal it. But if you are a company who is hiring an agency, please do that. So that is my humble suggestion. That's my closing thoughts, if you may take it as it.
Perfect. And on that note, we end the podcast.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Yes, sir. And yeah, if you want to find Shashank, you can find him on shashankasan.com. And if you want to find me, then head to LinkedIn and look for me, Rakshit and
Yeah.
I'll see you in the next podcast.
Yeah, and we are all available on Brew Market on all socials. That is the most important. No one cares if you come and reach out to us. Just go follow our social handles.
Exactly. Do that first.
I've fallen prey to this vanity metrics.
We will not respond to any messages, any emails unless you follow us.
I will, but yeah, once again.
Don't tell them that. Wait.
I've fallen prey to this vanity metrics. What have I become?
All right.
I need a break. So how do I send an email to you saying that I want break for 1 month?
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.